All right, shalom, shalom. Like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all your sincere brothers out here teaching the truth throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, and things are ramping up, man, when it comes to this grain of rice being talked about more and more now through the medium platforms. All right, and also this cryptocurrency, which should be a warning sign to the masses, okay, about what's really going on. Now, I watched a couple of videos late last night, and earlier this morning, and this thing of the MOTB, okay, is set to go, man. The infrastructure is basically being forwarded as we speak upon it day in and day out in the camp here at Great Millstone. And cryptocurrencies and utopian dreams of the fourth industrial revolution is a part of that. And you have various restaurants changing over wait staff to robotics. And cryptocurrency is being talked about more than ever on these platforms, as well as the MOTB, because it goes hand in hand. Now you got countries creating their own cryptocurrencies, but this cryptocurrency is programmable currency. Okay, it's programmable at all costs. And the elder Ariala really goes into how blockchains are a big part of these cryptocurrencies, because you're only going to be able to store what they want you to store. You're going to be able to spend what they want you to spend and where they want you to spend it at any given time. Okay? And the only way that's possible is through that MOTB, not giving people free range to use it whenever they please. It's not the problem, but on what they please is the problem. Okay? This is where control over their product, because America is a corporation, and the people inside of America, any country, is that product of that corporation. Okay, hold back the stigma 666. All right. So this is no longer a daydream, but it's a reality. All right. And I heard Elon Musk talking about UBI, Universal Basic Income, right, for people that can't work in these particular fields that's going to exist, which are robotics, running companies, medical, if they're not the upper echelons of the medical field, which is doctors, surgeons, psychiatry, things of that nature. A robot can distribute pills, can take temperatures, can escort patients to the next room, so on and so forth. All these things could be did automatically, okay? And when you go into the industrial fourth revolution, right, it's paired up with the IoT, which is the Internet of Things. Things won't be able to move about without, I won't say clearance, but there will be no more whereabouts unknown. Everything will be known on your whereabouts. Okay, that's the Internet of Things. All right, you get sick. They know that you're getting sick. Okay, they know your daily habits. They know who you associate with. They know the degree of people that you be around each and every day. Okay, this is a part of the Internet of Things. All right, machinery talking to one another, or chips talking to one another. Okay, giving off a ping every time when you walk past a certain spot, or a said person, or said vehicles, which I'm talking about law enforcement. Okay, law enforcement to be able to control your vehicles. These are all the ideas of this Internet of Things happening. Like a couple of years ago, they put these refrigerators in people's houses, and oh, this is such a great idea. I can link it to my phone, and the refrigerator can tell me if I'm out of milk almost, or so on and so forth. Well, that's the IoT. Okay. Yes, it was linked to your phone, but guess what? There is also a back system to also record your food intake, so to speak. Okay, and that'll be taken care of by another department that's not spoken of yet, but it will be soon, and that's that farm to fork. Okay, so everything's linking up. All right, and it's so much articles, it's so much information. If it's not privy to you, that you hold the supercomputer in your hand, when you hear things of these natures being talked of this nature being talked of, it behooves you to look it up, man. Okay. I'm just a watchman out here to tell you of these things from the perspective of the scriptures, you know. But these things are part of Esau's end, his demise. This is how his system collapses. He forces it to the point of no return. And when that happens, you know, it's going to fall apart. It's not going to be able to take the strain that the Heavenly Father has set upon it. Because we know why Esau does it. He does it because of the Obadiah Salaki. Let's get that real quick. Just 1 second, brothers. Yeah, Salaki. Um, that Bible app freezes now and again, or it takes too long to go over. But as I was saying, in Obadiah, this is the thought process of Esau Edom and its fourth industrial revolution. Okay, it says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?" Right? And like I said, this is their process. Okay, this is Obadiah saying this is what they're gonna do. Okay, thou that exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou that set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. Okay, and that is what he's set to do. That's what his course is, with all this information. And Jake is waking up to it, man. I got some video, right, on Instagram.
5 to 10 years. 30% of malls are going to close in the next 4 years thanks to Amazon. 2.5 million call center workers in the U.S. are going to get replaced by AI. There was a study in The Guardian that said the median African American household net worth is going to be zero by 2053, like in 34 years. You guys see that study?
No.
Well, yeah, you should look it up. And so why are they forecasting that African American net worth is going to go to zero? It's because of this economic tidal wave that is coming. This economic tidal wave is going to wipe out many working class jobs. And it's going to be the equivalent of a natural disaster. And we know what happens in a natural disaster. Who suffers? Poor people who don't have the resources, people of color, and the same thing's going to happen in this. So because we're entering the age of AI, we're going to have self-driving cars and trucks in 5 to 10 years. 30% of malls are going to close in the next 4 years thanks to Amazon. 2.5 million call center workers in the U.S. are going to get replaced by AI. There was a study in the...
So there you have it. When you look at what he said, this is how they're gonna collapse their own society on their own self, man. Okay. And another thing that these autonomically designed machines are going to do is they're not going to have empathy or sympathy for human life, okay, or condition, so to speak. So they're putting themselves right in the trap as well, man. So it's not looking good for the idea that they have in their head. Let's go to Isaiah 14 real quick. Let's do that. Go to Isaiah 14. I'm going to jump down. The first verse is very important. This is Isaiah 14 and 11. It says, "The pomp is brought down to the grave in the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee." Right? So, if you put these automated atomical machines in to do jobs of regular human beings, you're taking away jobs, growth of society, and replacing it with robotics. Okay, this is going to be a downfall move. All right, it's not going to help you. And we all seen the movie Terminator, and they're willingly walking themselves into destruction, and that is the Most High's putting judgment on him. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai putting judgment on this man, on Esau Edom. He's making him blind enough to fall off the edge of the cliff. Verse 12, it says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Okay, financially, he's going to be thrown down. Spiritually, he's already thrown down. And militarily, he's about to be thrown down. Okay? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. All right? And this is what it all boils down to. Right? Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So with this great scheme with the fourth industrial revolution, and like that like Moab was saying in that quick little video, all right, by 2053 they plan on having people accepting universal basic income. Well, Elon Musk said that, but he was just, the Moabite was just running it down. The plan that they have to take people out of circulation. Okay? And get them ready for, Revelations 13th. Okay? We don't have to get it, because if you don't know, I'll show it, and then you can read it. Because brothers get strikes on their page now for going to this. From 15 to 18. All right, Revelation 13, 15 to 18. And then the 16th verse is where this fourth industrial revolution is going to move you towards. Okay? And all the cryptocurrency and all the it's just going to total control. The IoT, the Internet of Things, it's going to total control. But let's read this real quick. In Job, what's going to happen when they think they have total control of the situation? Because, like it said, it's going to bring them to the pits of hell, all right, which is the grave. Salaki. Job 5 and 12, it says, He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Right? He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and counsel of the fraud is carried headlong. And that's this whole IoT, I am like the Most High situation is going into. Okay? When you look upon the mark of the beast, MOTB, okay? They think they being slick. They think they getting ready to round people up and tell them what to do in their daily life forever. And the Lord is not having it. He can't have it because He is the Most High. And He doesn't have a man that He created to rule over the earth as He would, or as His Son would, with the government that's been set up from on high, from the beginning. So Esau is not a functioning, thinking being. He's just playing out his blessing into the end, which is destruction. Okay. Let me get this in Job 20 or 18, I believe. That's what it is. Job 18:5, it says, Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. Right? So, verse 5, surely the light of the wicked will be snuffed out, the sparks of their fire will not glow. Right? And that's his his dreams, man, his everything, you know, his intellect, his intelligence, his scheme, all right? It's over for him. That's basically what it's saying. It's over for him. When you get to verse 7, it's telling you, this is going to be the downfall of this man. That forward thinking of, I will be like the Most High, with your pseudo control. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. When you read the rest of the 18, it goes into it. All right. 20. One second. Yeah, so lucky it was Job 20 and 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High Power, Yahweh, okay, shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Okay, because people are going to get tired of the things that Esau have going on, the atrocities, the railing accusations of Esau, Edom. Okay, countries are tired of it now. But the end is for appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it. You're going to see verse 24 happen, man. Okay? Pertaining to Jeremiah 50 and 51, man. These nations are angry. They're mad. And when this scheme of the IoT doesn't come to fruition, okay, they're going to get even more angrier. So it's almost lights out for Esau, Edom permanently. But I just wanted to bring that about, things that I was just thinking of, you know, watching these videos from night to day this morning. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom, Abba, Babal, and Kwam Yasharala.